I'm the original one.
No, asshole, he was talking to me. I'm the original one. I'm the one that gave life to you.
Welcome to a wireless D&D session.
I'm gonna walk toward the desk and just kind of sit down in shame.
It's been so long since I pulled this guy out.
That's what she said.
That's what he said.
Got him.
I know who I am. I know who I am.
Do you?
Emboldening bond.
Oh, I have an emboldening.
Oh, emboldening bond.
Oh, man.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I will go ahead and rage. And he never left rage again, everybody.
Sweet. Welcome 2025, everyone, to aD&D Wireless Adventure is Calling. I, as always, am your host and dungeon master for the evening. My name is Jeff. They call me Jay. Going alphabetically around this virtual tabletop, we have...
This is Aaron playing Finn.
Caroline playing Eva.
This is Ugluck.
Doug as Ivan.
Jeff as Sigmund Whiskey Dollar Jr. Lionetti.
Are you done?
Yeah.
All right. Mike as Bilar.
And Melissa, who plays Scarlet. I'm not sure what her last name is at this point. Lionetti?
Whiskey Dollar Lionetti.
Lionetti? All
Yeah.
Right. She will be joining us briefly, or in just a few moments. Where last we left off, it's been a long time. Our brave, wise, and sometimes allied companions, whatever you want to call them, have found their way to the Isle of Mages, mainly in search for a cure for Sigmund's cursed ring. Other things that are going on in the background are Aranor, the realm that they're on, has officially kind of shattered. The keystones have all kind of been locked away. Vecna has been let loose from his seal. The elements that have helped create this world essentially have been let loose as well. And that's all kind of going on in the background. You guys, before you came to the Isle of Mages, were kind of under the assumption that you would go and unlock as many of the keystones as you could in hopes to kind of fix the damage that has been wrought. But you took this little side journey. You made your way up to the Collegium of Magica. You entered in, and the students gave you kind of a weird standoffish vibe, and you walked into the Great Hall, and they actually scattered on you after a brief combat. The voice of the archmage kind of echoed through the halls, and like evil archmages do, they went on and on about the kind of the beginning times, if you will, right? And how the gods locked away the great old ones and the primordials and yada yada. You can go back and listen to all that, but you got an earful, and you continue to make your way through the college, tracing, I think, someone's arcana check. I can't remember who it was, but searching for the archmage who is in possession of the Book of Vile Darkness, which is Vecna's kind of spell book and his how-to on multiple things. One of those things hopefully being how to get rid of this cursed ring that Sigmund has. Other things that have happened is, as you kind of rounded a hallway, Ivan chose to go the opposite way. I don't think anyone knows why at this point. Ivan, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think you just said there was something you had to do.
Mike, Bilar kind of knows or gets a feeling that it's not like a total betrayal.
Okay. Yeah, I think he sent you off with a kind of spirit companion who kind of guided you along the way and gave you one last little nudge into the door. Other things to mention, Ugluck has some mysterious knowledge of the College of Magicum. I think he knew who the headmaster was, I believe, or who the old headmaster was, and who the archmage is, I think. We're not really sure how or what's going on with that, but we do know he hates magic, as always. That, I believe, is where we left off. The main group actually kind of has just opened the door into where the magic, the ley lines, whatever you want to call it, are telling them to go. And they walked into this room with kind of a bright radiant energy on one side and a dark necrotic energy on the other. Like purplish, like void field, almost like a what would look like a bubble, right? Like a dome almost in the center of the room. You guys walked in. I think as you walked in, two beings appeared, one on your left, one on your right. And I will describe that in a little bit. I think we were about to roll initiative, but before we do that, we're actually going to start with Ivan, who also got nudged into. Is that all right, Ivan? You ready to go?
Yeah, a little bit. I thought you were gonna start with the other group.
I can start with the other group. That's fine. I'll start with the other group. All right. All right. Well, then we'll roll initiative. Ivan needs to get his head on straight before we do his stuff. So let's start with a map reveal. Some music. And I'm going to bring people into the section. I will give you this moment to kind of, we'll say that you guys kind of got to walk around the classroom, as it were, kind of put yourself where you would like to be. I'll highlight the figures that have just shown up in just a second. All right. You guys move and tell me where you want to go. Can you guys see the two beings now on either side?
Yes.
One looks to have a kind of a fire whip and a lightning sword. The other some sort of javelin-like. I'm not sure what you call that. Glaive, maybe? Both with wings.
Are you still like in the backpack?
I believe so.
Where do you want us to be then?
I don't care. Do I see the book anywhere? Not that I know what it looks like.
Make a perception check.
That is 21.
With the 21, you do not see the book, nor do you feel what you've kind of come to recognize as like that Vecna energy, that deep necrotic energy. With the 21, other things you would notice, the side with the what looks to be like the angelic-like being, you notice that around its wrists are bands of kind of swirling energy. One of them seems to be kind of white, almost like made of clouds. The other blue, looks like it's almost made of water, and every now and then it like will freeze over and then start circling again. Meanwhile, on the other being, you notice that one of his arms, the arm with the fire whip, has a fire band on it, and the arm with the lightning sword has lightning kind of swirling around it.
Do we see the big portal in the middle?
You do, and that's not a portal. It's more like a bubble. I just didn't have a good bubble, so it's more like a bubble.
Okay. Here I was thinking we were getting sucked into a black hole.
Not yet. not in this episode. All right. If everyone is positioned, we got a couple of movements. Everybody where they want to be. Going once. Going twice. Sold. All right. Let's kick this off here. We are in combat, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I'm just going to go down the list here. Balar.
I rolled a 19.
Ow.
That's a good start. Sigmund Whiskey Dollar Lionetti.
Dirty 20.
Yo. Good luck.
17.
Scarlet, Whiskey Dollar Lion Eddie.
14.
10 Whiskey Dollar.
12.
Eva.
Also a dirty 20.
Ooh, rollies. You guys want to do rollies? Or
Yeah, let's do rollies.
I have. Okay, that's fine.
14.
Um,
Can I just let Eva go first?
9. You called rollies.
I did.
The dice
now-
have
now
decided.
you have to
The
go.
dice have decided. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, hold on one second here.
I need that feat where you can swap initiatives with somebody.
Why does Pilar on my screen has 0 health points? So I don't keep track of it anyway. It's just funny to see online that Pilar started this and he's already dead.
It's my strategy. You can't hit me if I'm already dead.
He's playing dead. He's awesome. All right, these beings come into existence. The voice over your head kind of continues to ramble on, and I think we ended with him talking about how the gods' work was flawed as they tried to trap the primordials. They weren't destroyed; they were merely contained. Their power and their essence still lingers, leaking in the cracks. The gods' fragile order, yada yada yada. Their fear. So let's see. Do you not see the very act of wielding magic as defiance? Yeah. So we talked about how magic. He believes magic itself is act of defiance to God. And then he continues on in kind of a calmer, more calculating voice. But there are those who have seen through the lies, those who have dared to step beyond the boundaries imposed by the gods. Once there was one who walked this path before me, a seeker, a dreamer, a visionary. He glimpsed the truth, but he lacked the will to seize it. His failure taught me everything, and through his ruin, I built my triumph. I have learned to do what the gods themselves dared not attempt, to harness the primordial power, not as a slave, but as a master. To wield the chaos of creation and shape it to my will. This is not heresy, this is evolution. This is the next step in the cycle of existence. And with that, the being on your right, the being at the top of the room, is going to get things started. He is going to cast. He is going to cast Blade Barrier. So a 100-foot long, 20-foot wide, 5-foot thick barrier of blades essentially is going to spring into existence. Everyone will have to make a dexterity saving throw that it gets hit on this. If you enter into it on the first time of your turn or start your turn there, you'll do it. It's one of those moonbeam things. So we're going to say you're going to make the first save right now. At the start of your turn, we're going to assume if you were in it, you get a chance to move out of it. But if you start again your next turn, you'll be screwed. And he is going to put this thing. He is going to put it right in between. I don't think he can get Ugluk too, but he's going to put it through Balar. And are you guys backpacked up here?
Yeah.
Scarlet and okay. He's going to get. I believe he's going to try and get both of you guys. Let me draw this line. It's a long line. 15. So he's going to get essentially like that. All right. Can you guys see that line?
No.
Yes. No, maybe so.
I can see the line of death.
Oh, I see it now.
All right. There we go. All right.
That's both of us, right?
That is both of you. Yes.
Yep.
If Balar, Scarlet, and I guess.
Do I even do a? Yeah, I was gonna say, do I even do a dex?
Balar and just Scarlet.
What
That's
are we
an
giving
11
you?
for
What
me.
kind of
Dex saving throw.
score? 30-20.
All right, that's pretty good. I think one of you is going to pass, the other is going to fail. Let's do the. Sweet, it gives me the line. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to put it right there, but damage.
Oof.
Did somebody pass? Did somebody fail?
I'm pretty sure I failed. Roll an 11.
Lar failed. He's going to take 37 damage. You passed. You're going to take half damage, so say 18.
Do I auto fail or?
You,
because I'm like stationary, I can't really move out of the way.
That you get whatever
Scarlet does. Okay.
Yeah.
So I take how much is half of 37?
16. We're gonna say I'm sorry, 16. 18.
You said 18.
18.
Yeah, 18. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And my phone is ringing.
There go my extra hit points.
Sigmund, you are up. Followed by
Eva. It's really loud. I am going to Scarlet. We're on the right side of the wall?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean,
Like, you're not gonna, like, you moving away from the wall is not gonna make us take any further damage, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just gonna say move towards Finn. But I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Holy Weapon on your sword, your new sword.
Okay.
And
We're
then
not attuned to yet.
oh, whatever one you're gripping for battle is what I'm casting Holy Weapon on. And as an action, I'm just gonna do a cantrip of Sacred Flame on the devil thing.
What does Holy Weapon give me?
1 second. You get an additional 2d8 radiant damage every hit.
An additional 2d8 radiant damage?
Yeah. And I'm going to Sacred Flame the devil guy.
Okay.
So, Jay, that's a dex save.
It's a 9.
Okay. That is... $21 radiant damage.
Hold on 1 second. It's a dex saving throw.
Dex save.
Is that a spell?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, he has advantage on it.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I'll roll it one more time. 17.
21 radiant damage.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Eva, you're up. Followed by Valar.
Alrighty. Like juggling two things in my brain, but I think what I'm gonna go with is an upcasted 5th level banishment, which I can target both of them.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 18 charisma saving throw.
All right, charisma. He gets advantage. This guy gets advantage on it because it's a magical attack. 29. Let's do the other one here. Let me see if he gets advantage. Hold on 1 second.
This dude's charismatic as fuck.
He's adding like 12.
Let's see.
Yee.
I don't believe he gets. Yeah, no, I don't think he gets advantage. So we're just gonna do a regular. Yeah.
Ugh. Quit rolling
Both
so well,
pass.
Jay. Okay,
They,
well.
they
there you
both
go.
pass. Any movement?
I'm gonna walk toward the desk and just kind of sit down in shame.
All right. They kind of feel that magic, and you watch it kind of hit them, and you get the sense that, I mean, as you point out, like these guys are big boys.
They're big boys.
Yeah.
I'll yell out to everybody, they're beefy boys.
All right.
That's it for me.
Bonus action.
Nah.
Okay. Valar, you're up, followed by Ugluk.
I think I'm just going to get out of these swords and crap, and then I'm going to push up with my movement up towards Ugluk, and then I'm going to cast a 6th level summon elemental and summon a fire elemental behind him.
Hell yeah. All right. Let me get that bad boy out. Oh no, that's not him, is it?
He's so big.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
That's a beefy boy.
Where we want him? You want him behind this guy?
Right, yeah, right behind that guy.
All right. He goes right after you, correct?
Yep.
Let me add him in here just so I don't forget about him. All right, bonus action.
I'm gonna tell Ugluk, did you hear what Eva said? These are some beefy boys. I don't know what that means.
I love beef.
And it's now the fire elementals go.
All right, he is just going to do a multi-attack. It makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down. So it'd be a three attacks.
Go for it.
I don't think that's going to hit. Let's see. Hold on. It's been so long since I pulled this guy out.
That's what she said.
That's what he said.
Got him. So I still need a roll for hit, right?
Yes, correct. Yep.
Well, the highest I rolled was a 14 out of 3. I rolled an 8, a 5, and a 14.
Those are all going to miss.
All right. Well, it was fun. Right. It was fun.
All righty then. Let's see. Ugluk, you're up.
So if I walk through these swords, I'm going to take damage?
Yeah.
Are they still there? Oh.
They are still there. They are there for... Let me take
all right,
a look
cool.
here.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. So then I'm going to have to do double movement to... Can I can't remember what it's called. If you get on this side of this guy, is he being flanked with the fire? Does fire?
Yes, yes, he would. Yeah, and we give you advantage. Yep.
All right. Well, I got like 80 foot of movement, so I should be able to get there. Yeah. So I'm gonna go there. There. So that went around. You
Yeah,
saw that,
I understand.
Right? Okay.
I understand.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. And I guess that's all I can do. Well, do I have? I don't think I get a bonus. No, I don't have a bonus action. Right. Yep. So there I am.
You want to rage?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I will go ahead and rage.
There
And he never left rage again, everybody.
All right, Scarlet, you're up, followed by the being that you guys are all fighting.
Okay, Sigmund told me to go towards Finn, so I'm gonna move us that direction. But as I'm moving, I want to bonus action pop out my echo. It can be 15 feet from me. I'm gonna make it kind of towards the one at the top of the screen.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me put him out there. And you want her right there?
Well, she can only be 15 feet from
Okay.
me, so she'd be more like towards the bubble, I guess. And then I can move. Do you want me to move the full 30 feet I can move, Sigmund, towards Finn?
Just get near him.
You're
Just get
moving
closer
like,
to him.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move like 15. I'm gonna move like in the middle. Is the bubble like I can see through the bubble, but like I couldn't necessarily shoot through the bubble? Is that correct?
Yes, correct. You haven't tried to shoot through anything yet, so I don't know, but
Okay.
you can definitely see through it.
Well, okay. I would like to use my crossbow that I have. I know that he just did the holy weapon on the other one, but I don't want to get super close to these things yet. I want to fire one to the one that Ugluck is at, and then use my echo to fire, because she's on the other side of the bubble, to fire at the other one.
All right.
Let me see if I can make it. 19 plus 7, 26.
Which one is this at?
This is at the one on the bottom.
Yep, you're gonna hit him.
Okay. That is 9 points of damage.
All right.
And then this one is at the one on the top. That's 16.
That misses.
Okay, I have one more attack, so I'm gonna shoot that one again. And that's even worse, so
Goodness.
I was not gonna do anything.
Where did you say you'd move to?
I kind of just wanted to be like behind the bubble, like in the middle of the room between the bubble and the thingy.
Like
Fire.
right
I keep thinking he's a fire dragon thing at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know what he actually is.
Got it. Okay. It is now bad boy down here. His turn. He's gonna take a multi-attack at Valar. I mean, not Valar. I'm sorry. Ugluck. He is going to whip his hair back and forth. $24.
Yeah, that worked.
All right. You would take 22 damage.
What kind of damage? I'm trying to think. I think I get like half damage from something somewhere.
You do. You get half damage. I think it's from bludgeoning. You have to double check that. But this is let's see. What is this? What damage here?
I think it's any kind
slashing.
of
It's a slashing damage.
I think I get that as well. I just can't find it. But
Under rage, and yes, you get half on slashing.
So it's slashing damage, but you took 8 fire damage from that. So it's 14 slashing and 8 fire as the whip burns across.
So 15 total. Okay.
Yep. He's then going to take a long sword attack at you.
Is that the 22? 16?
16.
No,
16
that doesn't hit.
Okay. That he's not going to move. He's happy where he is. Finn, you are up.
Oh, hang on, pause. As a bonus,
yeah.
as a bonus action, when I get hit, I think I get to hit back now.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
I think you do have something like that.
I know I do. I can't find it, but yes, I do have it. Y'all go ahead. I'll cut. I'll cut
Finn
back
go,
in.
and then before we end the round, yep. Go ahead, Finn.
All right, I would like to move. Full move. Why can I not move now? I was just trying to like halfway. There we go. Down here. Do you consider that giving me flanking advantage? With
yeah, we'll say because all 3 of you were there. Yeah, so
Okay.
you've got him distracted enough to have flanking.
All right, I would like to hit him with the new sword. Frostbite.
Just so you No, that is not attuned yet. I forgot to tell you.
Okay.
And
Yeah, no problem. I'll just stick. Then we'll
Not
just
attuned.
we'll just say that I don't have it out. I'm using this short sword.
Stick them with the pointy end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it's an advantage.
Correct.
It should be 17 to hit. The 17 hit.
Misses.
Okay. I will swipe
17
again.
does not hit.
I get to reroll that. Goodness gracious. How about a 19?
A 19 is its armor class, so you hit it.
Barely. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do sneak attack damage on that.
Okay.
Six. That's a 1 dice. Plus another d6 for the actual sword. Okay. 8, 11, 13, 24, 28, 31 damage on that.
All right. That piercing.
Yes.
Okay. You watch as it like you hit it and you hit it. I mean, you feel like you get it pretty good. He's not really paying attention, and its armor is kind of so thick that it dulls it down a little bit, and you realize that it has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. At this point, it's the end of the first round.
I do get an
attack. Go ahead.
I get a reaction.
Okay, well, thank you.
That's a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That is 14 damage.
And I'm so sorry. I think that's non-magic. It's resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Are you what? So what axe are you using?
Well, axe. I'm using the vicious great axe, but it's not a magical weapon.
Okay. So it's.
I was using I was using a +1 short sword.
That's magical. Yeah. So you'll get the.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking to him. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, and you. Yeah. So 31. And that 14 was halved then, because it was just a vicious one. I forget.
Halved. Gosh.
Is it magical?
No, it's not magical.
He doesn't believe in magic.
No. But I've still got him on my back. Should we need him?
You may need him. All right. At that point, the first round is kind of over. You all feel this elemental aura kind of come over you. Balar and Eva, you immediately feel like the temperature drop. It's not painful at this point, but you recognize that it has just got cold. You look around you and kind of this pale blue aura is around you. Ugluk, Finn, Sigmund, and Scarlet, same thing, but the opposite. The temperature just skyrockets. You guys begin to sweat. The heat, exhaustion, like it almost drains you before you get your constitution back up, and realize that you kind of have this red glow around you at the end of the first round. And we're gonna let you guys think about that for just a second as we cut over to Ivan.
Yeah. It's been a long time. I needed to remember who I'm playing.
We're gonna see. I wonder if I can pause. Can I pause the? Hell yeah, I can pause the hype music. Let's go. Golly, Foundry, ladies and gentlemen. Ivan, how you doing?
Ready to go?
All right. You open the door, and with that one last deep breath, you walk in. Balar's spirit animal that was with you kind of fades into nothingness, and you realize you are alone, as you have been for the most of your life. The room you walk into, at first glance, it's like you've walked into a Oh man, who's the guy that did the Star Trek and the Star Wars movies?
John Williams.
No,
George
the director.
Lucas.
No, the director. No, he did like the original remakes, right? So like, he used to love doing lens flares. Like that was what he was
J.J.
known
Abrams?
for. J.J. Abrams, yeah, just lens flares everywhere. Like that's what you get. You walk in at first, it's just like glares everywhere, and you're not sure what you're seeing. And as kind of you kind of get used to it, you realize you've walked into kind of this room. And it's like this 3-tiered room, and you're on the bottom tier, and there's mirrors everywhere. Like the walls are nothing but mirrors, and it's this huge room. And every now and then there's tall mirrors. You look around, and there's what looked to be like mirrors on the floor that you could walk over and kind of would reflect into you. And you, as soon as kind of your foot hits the first stone, a voice from your past kind of rings out and it says, "I knew you'd be back. You'd be back to face your maker. Come, Ivan, or is it Luce right now? Either way, come and let's have a chat." And
I step in, I guess.
okay. At this point, it's tough to tell where the voice is coming from because it's bouncing off of just everything in here. You step in, you see stairs to your left. I'm sorry, it's actually a 4-tiered room. You now notice that you're at kind of this pretty large tier, and down to your right, there's a set of stairwells that go to a tier, like a bottom tier to your right. To your left, there's stairwells that goes to the large mid tier, and then all the way up, kind of towards the back left corner of the room, there's a set of long stairs that lead up to this like pillar in this last little floor, essentially. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
I guess I'll go to that highest room, that last one that you described.
You begin, so you begin to make your way there, and inevitably you hit, you're catching glimpses of yourself kind of walking, and inevitably you catch the eye of essentially yourself as you glance down and you're walking over one of those mirrors that's kind of fixed into the ground, and you stop because the person in the mirror is not doing what you're doing, is doing something completely different, and the person looks much younger, much happier. He's got a smile on his face. He looks outfitted in red and adorned, embroidered with gold, and he looks to be like a young teenage boy playing with friends. Guy looks just like you, just not you. And you realize at that moment that you're looking at whatever Luce has, whatever history you or Luce or whomever has created, this backstory for him. You're looking at bits of this kind of imagined childhood. And at that point, I would like you to roll. And just so everyone knows, I think it's is it a 10 that you have to beat now that we say it because it got easier? Or was it a 10 or a 15?
It was like 50-50. So
okay, so 10. Yeah. What'd you just roll?
10 under 10. Yeah, because I think I got a.
I think we had it opposite. I think, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
I think we had it opposite where you wanted something low in order to stay who you were.
Okay.
So what'd you roll?
So I rolled a 4 this time.
Okay. All right. So you're Ivan, and you kind of shake it off a little bit, and you kind of continue on. And now you're like, I don't know. You're almost wanting to pay closer attention to the mirrors. What are you wanting to do after you see that? What is that? Are you wanting to kind of shut your eyes? You wanting to like look and see what the hell's going on? What does Ivan want to do?
I would punch the mirror or something like that.
Okay. All right. So you walk up to kind of the next mirror, and before anything kind of can happen, you just slam into it. I mean, your fist kind of connects. Do me a favor, take 1d4 piercing damage as like the glass just like buries itself in your knuckles and it shatters.
That's 3.
And as it shatters, it doesn't like break apart or anything. It small cracks from where it is, and then the cracks get larger and larger. And you see, instead of one image, you see multiple images of Luce. Luce, one of the images is him even younger, probably before he even had any like real friends. But he has parents. He has his mom is kind of holding him. His dad's there, kind of caressing his forehead. The next star of him kind of doing his training as he's like a little bit older and learning how to fight, and having a mentor there who's kind of like showing him how to do certain things, but in like a in a mentor way. He's hard on him, but not too hard. If you would roll again, please.
13.
Okay. So at that point, you've just kind of slammed your fist into this thing. You're seeing kind of all these visions, and you continue kind of to go around this wheel of visions of Luce. And as you kind of go, you begin to kind of like lose yourself, and the glass kind of begins to, you're not sure if it's in your head or if it's real, kind of begins to kind of mold together. And then the next vision you see is not of Luce, is of Ivan. And Ivan is once again back at the Collegium of Magica, and getting told to do spells that that everyone knows he can't do. Getting bullied, getting whipped, getting just absolutely abused, quite frankly. The next one you see a brief image of Ivan as a baby, a memory that you probably didn't even know you had, right? Of Igor not caressing your mom, not caressing you, not holding you, right? I mean, almost yelling you. You see an image of yourself being held up as some sort of sacrifice, as the sacrifice that you were. You begin to kind of lose yourself, and in that moment you realize you are no longer Ivan, you are Luce. And you hear this maniacal laughter, and the voice that spoke to you when you first entered the room begins again and says, I used to sit you in this room for hours and hours, for days, forcing you to do something I knew you couldn't. And then you did something I never thought possible. You created life, Ivan. Within yourself, you created a new being, something I've never seen before. It's time now that you two meet. And as he says that, Luce, you realize he's not talking to you anymore. He's talking to someone else. And this figure steps out from behind the mirror that you just kind of shattered as it breaks away, and Ivan steps through. And Corinne steps up to play Ivan.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have a special guest. Corinne is here.
Yes.
She is going to be playing Ivan as Luce and Ivan are meeting.
No. Doug's the asshole. Doug plays Ivan.
I am doing what I'm told here. That's what I thought would happen.
Awful. This is the worst.
I thought that's what would happen. Corinne is going to play Ivan. Doug is going to play Luce. And we are going to see how this meeting transpires.
Well, this is just not believable. But anyway, go ahead.
Listen, I was just told to play the warlock, so here I am.
At this point, you find yourselves face to face with each other. Doug, you realize you are Luce now. You were Ivan, you are Luce, or maybe you weren't. Maybe you just appeared, right? I don't know which way it went, right? Was it that you that appeared behind the glass, and Ivan has just been looking at you through these mirrors, or was it the other way around, right? It's one of those little mind twist things. You do know that the voice at this point is coming from the top tier. Both of you would recognize that. And I don't know. The floor is yours. How do you guys want to play it?
So, like, just being like looking at Luce. I'm gonna like.
You are Luce. You're Luce, right?
Yeah, being Luce. Yeah, I know who I am. I know who I am.
Do you?
Already.
At least somebody does.
So, I'm gonna like go up to them and like see if I can touch them or something like that. See if they're actually real.
Don't touch me. What do you mean what?
This is who? What do you mean life was? I'm the original one.
No, asshole. He was talking to me. I'm the original one. I'm the one that gave life to you. And you know what? This fucking sucks. I think it's time for someone to get evicted.
And I pull out my sword.
All right. And with that, we'll roll initiative.
All right.
15.
12.
Let me get you guys in here. Hold on one second.
Really sad. I was not given much instruction as to Ivan's character beyond he's an asshole. And I'm like, okay, sure.
That's pretty much it. That's all you got too. So
I realized when I'm making the character, they're both exactly the same character, but just different names. They're both assholes.
Well, yeah.
Luce did murder somebody.
Luce it seemed like they have different motivations. Like Luce is the asshole that like doesn't want to admit he's the asshole, right? Or like is cloaking it in something else. Ivan knows he's the asshole and just embraces it. Yeah. So you can tell which one we like more. I am going to be honest. I'm having a hard. I don't know how to. I don't know how to tell you guys apart on the screen here. So we're just gonna. Hold on.
Mirror one of the images.
You do theater of the mind.
I don't know how to do that. All right. Can you guys see the map? The map full of mirrors.
Yeah, we can see it.
The top here is kind of where you were heading. You're on the middle tier. I'm sorry, you are on this tier. You're on the middle tier. So this one is where you guys are at. And if you guys really just want a theater of mind, I'm putting this in there in case you guys want to go after somebody else at some point. So let's do the ish.
The guy that's controlling the room.
Who rolled the highest?
That's controlling the room?
No.
Okay. Just checking. I rolled higher.
What'd you get?
Ivan rolled higher. 15.
15. All right, Luce, what'd you get?
12. Melissa's going to be in for such a shock when she gets back.
All right, let's see here.
I'm sure she's listening.
So, Ivan, you are the one. You're on the right. I don't know if that makes any difference to you, but you got the orange square around you.
Okay.
No, I can zoom in.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we're good now.
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, wow. Okay. In a rage, when I see him pull out the long sword, I guess I'll also pull out my long sword.
I see you have the shorts. I see.
Your shorts as big as mine.
I also have.
And I'll just make an attack, I guess. I don't know. I've never played this. I've never played this type of character before. So.
What are you doing? Longsword?
Longsword. Yeah, and 2 attacks. Right.
I don't think I have to do anything. I think I just get to sit back and watch you guys fight. I think.
Yeah.
This is great. All right.
However long you want us to fight for.
Yeah.
All right. So first one is a 16.
That hits.
Do you want me to do damage first, or do you want me to roll the second attack?
Just roll damage. Yeah.
Roll damage. That is a 1d8.
No, that's a 10.
Nope, that's not it. Here we go.
That's a D8 right there.
I know my way. So that is 9 points of damage on the first attack. See, this is why I had to like bring out all
Now,
this.
for the listeners back home, we have one character that is split into two essentially. What do they call that? Is that osmosis? What is that?
Like a, it's
Dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah.
No, I know what they call it. Yeah. what you when you guys are hitting each other, are you guys both using the same AC? Is it like you guys are mirroring?
Yeah. We're completely identical.
Okay, all right. And when you hit each other, does the other person get any damage as well? Like, is it?
No, so we just
okay,
gotta
all right.
blow through.
You guys are just gonna sit here and beat the shit out of each other. Okay, let's do
Yeah,
it.
but there's certain like
But-
his warlock stuff only I
Yeah.
can use, and the paladin
Yes.
only he can use.
Yeah.
Which was like I was looking over the character sheet and I was like, well, that's great because there's not as much warlock stuff. But okay.
I think he always leveled up for whatever reason. He always switched when he leveled up, and he just
Leveled up his warlock every single time.
yeah.
All right, so that's 9 points, and then the second attack. That's a nat 1. I try to hit you. It just goes
You try and hit him, and it goes right past you, and you slam into the mirror, and little shards of glass fall down kind of in between you, showcasing and blurring together these paths that for both of you are very real. For I don't know which one is going to end up being reality at this point, but both of you kind of look down and see these images flash through you. Yeah.
So I'm like 5 feet away. I really don't know what's happening, so I'm gonna move a little bit out. Or no, wait. I'm going to attack first, actually. So I will use my longsword to attack. That is a 9 plus 8, so that hits. And then I need to look at my features and traits because I'm gonna do like divine smite, so I can use a spell slot to add an extra 2d8. So here's a d8, and then I need a third one. So I'll just use a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
For my divine.
As you're doing that, you hear the man behind the curtain, the wizard at the top of the stairs, begin to kind of cackle and laugh. Like, yes. Either way, one of you will sit here again until a new one is made. I must study. I must duplicate.
Goddamn.
So that's 25 points of damage. So that's my first attack,
Yep.
right? And I get a second attack. That's an 8 plus 8, so that hits. That's a 16.
Why is your AC so low?
Don't worry about it. So that's another 8 points of damage.
This is why he wanted to be loose. He's
Complain the whole time.
So that's 8 points of damage. But kind of not knowing like fully what's going on, I'm gonna back away so you can get an opportunity attack if you want. But I'm gonna get a back away about like.
Where are you heading towards?
Just.
So up here is where the voice is kind of coming from.
I'm not heading towards the voice.
Okay.
I'm heading away from Ivan. So
kind
like
of backing up beyond the mirror here. Oh, or that way. Okay. That stairway is the way that leads to the voice. So
Wait, this way. Corinne's the one. Wait. Yeah, I chose the right one. Okay.
All right. Ivan, you're up.
Oh wait, I could take. No, I'm not gonna take an opportunity attack because he's just super angry right now, and when he sees you running away, he's going to go ahead and fire Eldritch Blast. Let's like figure out where it is. +7. And how? It's 3?
Yeah, it's 3.
Oh, man. That's not funny.
Yo!
So that's 2d10 plus 2. There. Pretty sure that was one. Alright. Oh,
That's
is
good.
17. That's 19 points damage for the first one.
No, times 2.
No, it's one.
Double the dice.
17
No,
times
it's
2.
1d10 plus
Oh,
2.
it's
So I just rolled
1d10.
2d10. Yeah. Unless you want me to just double the
no,
10.
You're good. You're good.
No, they each get different spell slots.
Oh, that's 19.
And then that's the first one. Second one. That is an 18 to hit. So that is 8 points of damage. And then the third one is that's not gonna hit.
8 points of damage. Alright.
And I'm gonna follow you, but I'm gonna stay 10 feet away from you. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get near melee.
You hear the voice, straight up like Palpatine in Return of the Jedi, like good, as you shoot off your like Eldritch Blast. Let the hate flow. Luce, you're up.
What would he say? He'd just be like, "Shut the fuck up," and then just go, "I'm busy right now."
Yeah. So I mean, Luce is pretty scared. Again, not knowing what he's doing, so he's really kind of like going for it all right now. So I am going to fire a 5th level guiding bolt at him.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
If I hit. Fuck.
No, it's
7 plus 7.
Oh, it's +7.
I missed.
Oh.
Do I have a bonus action?
You have lots of bonus actions.
Oh, I could have. Wait, I could have done that. That's fine. No bonus action. I'm just gonna. I guess because I missed, I guess I'll charge to get within melee range.
Okay. As you charge, you guys kind of meet in the middle. Both of you would make perception checks.
Ooh.
18 perception check. Did I add anything? 18 plus 2? 18 plus 1, 19?
4.
Okay. So Ivan, all you see is Luce kind of charging at you, and your mind kind of goes blank. You don't notice anything else. You're just preparing for what's coming. Luce, with your kind of battle awareness or whatever you want to call it, you notice as you begin to charge the figure who you wouldn't know, but Ivan would. Ivan's old teacher has kind of stepped up into view on the platform above you and is watching at this point, and just has kind of this shit-eating maniacal grin on his face, like he's loving it. With that, Ivan's up.
So as he's coming towards me, I'm just going to kind of yell at him and say, "You're the reason why my life is so messed up." And then I'm just going to take the long sword and make 2 attacks against you. That's a natural 18. So, oof.
4 damage.
You get 4 points of damage. And then, ooh, that's a hit. So that's a natural 19. We'll try this again.
Hot rolls.
4
We
damage.
got 4 points of damage again. God damn it.
Not hot rolls.
Not high roll.
This is amazing. Just beating the shit out of each.
He's just gonna be really pissed off, but he's gonna stay. I think he's gonna stay within range.
Okay. Luce, you're up.
I just want to see one thing. I am going to do a. Oh, that's a distance attack. No, this is fine, right? Words of Radiance, range area 5 feet. So I'm gonna do a cantrip, Words of Radiance. So that's a con save of 15. Oh, you should get
Yeah,
that.
your constitution is. Oh no!
Oh, and she failed.
Failed.
My constitution is plus 11, so she rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2. This sucks. I want different.
So that's the full 3d6.
Would it have been half if I had saved it? It would have been 0.
I would need to see. Oops.
That's a lot of ones.
That's a lot of ones. So that's only 7 points of damage.
Oh, you're good.
I have no idea what she's at. So I'm not gonna move.
Okay. And with that, we're going to pause that, and we will be right back with you guys. We are going to head over to our other group here in the middle of it.
Just so you know, whoever wins though is staying on. So I might be gone forever.
I think that Chris was already
That's
open
what
for
I
that.
typed in there. That's right. And I was like, does that mean that we get to play with Corinne from now on?
Melissa and I might prefer it. I'm sorry, Doug.
I would
We
definitely
could
prefer it.
use some more
I'm
female
her.
energy.
Our being over here to the at the top of the range here is going to cast Flame Strike. He is going to do another vertical column, 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. He's going to make some people make a dex saving throw, but before he does that, he is going to move up just a bit. I think he's going to make sure he can get him. Yeah, we got him. And he is going to cast it on Sigmund and Scarlet. Let's see here. He's going to put it right there. If you guys would give me dex saving throws, please.
I have a 16.
Do you want me to do one?
No, I think we were going to stick with whatever she did,
Okay.
unless you want to get out of the way. Let me see what the save is here.
You doing it?
That is going to fail.
That just means Scarlet.
Unless you'd like to try and get out, I'll give you a chance to get out.
I ain't gonna leave her.
All right. We're going to roll damage here. Wow.
Oh, ain't bad.
26 damage. Not bad at all. It's
Okay.
11 radiant and 15 fire for those that care. He's moved up. That is the end of his turn. Sigmund, you're up, followed by Eva.
Sigmund is going to send out an emboldening bond to. I can't see Balar, can I?
You can't. I mean, that's a desk, right? So you can.
Well, there's like,
peek up
is
and
the blade ward still there?
the blade ward? I think you can
Or whatever it is.
see through. The person has 3/4 cover.
Okay, so I can
I think
see
you can still
Balar.
see him. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give an emboldening bond to Balar, Ugluk, Finn, Scarlet, and Eva. So everybody but me. And then as a bonus action, I'm just going to throw a 4th level spiritual weapon at this flame dude down here.
Okay.
And I'll take a swing. $18.
It's gonna miss.
Okay. That's my turn.
Put your spiritual weapon out here. So we got him surrounded. Eva, you are up.
Okay. Talk to me about the bubble dug. She came down in a bubble dug. Can I roll an arcana? Can I?
Which you're talking about the bubble in the center?
Yeah, like
yes, absolutely.
Forgive me for not remembering after a month off.
No. I don't think we had anything about it really before we ended. So roll an arcana check.
Okay, great. 22.
With the 22, you're gonna get. This thing is not just a bubble, first of all. This thing is when activated correctly, a portal to like a demi-dimension, right? Like a created space almost. And you get this, you get that whatever you were following, whatever ley line or magic essence you were following the archmage, you just hit the spot. Like that's where it is.
Okay.
With the 22, you also get it's not activated.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that within that space, there's kind of this absence of elemental energy. And that's what you get.
Okay. Okay. So we were following the archmage, if I remember back a month ago.
Yep, you were following him. He has the Book of Vile Darkness.
Right.
He is kind of obsessed with Vecna, with the primordials, with taking control of them.
So I sense his presence went through this dimensional thing.
His presence went through it. He created it. All of that. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And it's missing some elemental things. So I will cast Firebolt at the portal.
Okay.
Just a cantrip Firebolt.
Yep. You don't have to roll anything. You're gonna cast it at it, and it is gonna hurl directly at this thing. And as soon as it passes through, like the energy is washed away as it enters, and you get this like void radiation back. Like this is like a void energy, like an all-consuming thing, as if it consumes that energy, and it lights up a little bit like this. It grows a little bit brighter, and like you get like this surge of energy almost. But then almost as soon as you did it, it goes back down, as if like it needs a hell of a lot more juice.
Sure,
so
yeah.
It's powered
up. I will go up to it and kind of just like put hands on it. Obviously I can't cast anything else right now, but just kind of like be there like with my magical aura, kind of just standing by it.
You get the sense that like it touches your this aura, and like you feel like the aura kind of like almost pull and like wanna, or more accurately, the void almost pull and like wanna have it. The aura still clings to you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
And I would say as you do that, like you get the sense that you're on to something. There's something missing. Like the field, that void field begins to kind of feed on it, and then the aura around you kind of pulls away. As it pulls away, that cold coldness comes back, and the band on the gentleman to the top here, it kind of glows, and he kind of clenches his fists and kind of looks at you.
Okay.
Balar, you're up. Followed by your fire elemental.
All right, so I'm assuming see Eva do that, and I'm going to say, Eva, don't touch it. What are you doing? It's a giant swirling hole. What are you doing?
I want to touch it.
You get 6 seconds, and that's about all you're going to get out. That's it. You get 6 seconds, unless you want to use an action to talk more, which you definitely can.
Must be that controlling thing Ugluck was talking about. I'm just going to try to move up closer to where everybody is, move a couple of spaces, and just kind of stay kind of hidden behind this wall the best I can so I don't get smashed up again.
Okay.
And that's going to be my turn for that because I don't want to lose the fire elemental right now.
Okay. Fire elemental's up.
All right, so quick question. It's been so long since I've summoned this dude. Melee weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit. So do I get the spell level added to the hit?
Yes.
So I
Spell
should
attack modifier.
So that gives me
So
plus 6 to hit.
What's your spell casting? Is it charisma? What is it? Because that's your attack modifier.
Oh, I don't know. I get plus 6 to spell attack.
That's it.
So it is plus 6. All right.
Is that
so
right, Jeff?
Is somebody
A resident DM?
What?
this man.
Nothing. That's good. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so it should be plus 6 to hit. So I should have got one hit him. I don't think it really mattered. But all right, so here's the first one. That is a 12. Does not hit. That is a 20.
That hits.
And that is a 19.
Okay.
All right.
The 19's gonna do. Why don't you do the first one first?
All right. So let me just do this. Where's my D10?
Is that a nat 20?
No. Where's it at? 8, 13, that's 15 damage.
What type of damage?
Fire damage.
You watch as this thing you nail it. I mean, you get it, and this fire washes over it, and he like opens his jaws, and this fire. He just like takes a deep breath, and the fire goes into him, and he kind of looks back at the fire elemental and like waves his hand, and he takes no damage. And you realize he is immune to fire damage right now.
All right, I'll just tell everybody
the
good luck.
The other thing you would see is the chain on his wrist begin to grow brighter, and the whip at his hand get a little bit longer.
All right.
Did anything happen to the portal when he did that?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Anything
So
else?
yeah, as a bonus action, I want to move that fire elemental away.
Okay. Where do you want to bring him?
Just move him. What does he get? Like 30, 40 feet? Just move him away towards the right over there. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, look, you're up, followed by Scarlet.
Is he still considered flanked?
No. He's turned and looking at essentially both you and Finn.
Alright, well, I'm going to stay within range of him, and I'm going to move so that he's flanked.
There you go. He can do that. Now he's tracking you. Yep. But you still have him flanked.
I'm going to Frenzy, and so I get an extra attack, and I'm just going to swing 3 times. That's no good. That's a 12.
Right?
27.
Hits.
So the first.
He gets to do that at advantage, right?
Yeah. All of your
Oh,
attacks
okay.
are- all
Yeah,
of your
that's
attacks are
right.
advanced.
So then my
your
first one is a 27. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. So then, crap. I got
And you can add a D4 to
modifiers.
1 each turn.
Okay. So the first one is 15 damage. Second one, 24 to hit,
Hits.
and then another 15 damage. Third one,
Same thing, by the way. You're seeing this damage come, and it's not a magical weapon, so you're seeing him, and you know exactly how much damage you should be doing with a hit like that, and it's about half.
yep. Well, I don't have anything else I can do, so there's 24 again, and 14 damage.
All right. You just pumped 23 damage total in them. That's pretty good. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right, he takes those 1, 2, 3, boom, and he kind of nods at you. A little bit of respect there, like you just you hit him a couple good times. It's been a while since he's been hit like that. Scarlet, you're up. Followed by the bad guy.
Okay. I would like my Scarlet actual person to move like 5 feet up. I guess it can do that. Whoops. Somehow.
5 feet towards
the bubble.
you
But then
guys
I'm gonna,
are.
but I can.
You guys are in the. Is that a one-time thing? Hold on. Rearrange. That's a one-time thing. I'm sorry. You're good. I can get rid of that.
Okay, well I'm gonna move like diagonal 5 feet, I guess, ish. Just put me on top of Sigmund instead of beside Sigmund. Mostly because I just want to move my echo up to where it's in melee with guy on top up there.
Gotcha. You. Yeah. Yep, you're right. You're pretty much right there.
Okay. And I would like to attack 3 times on this guy. You said I have an emboldening bomb, Jeff? Not what I needed
Yes,
on
you
that
do.
one, but, that's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
And you said you saved on the holy weapon?
Yeah, I rolled a 15. I think the DC was 13. I think we
He's
took.
good. I forgot to ask for it,
Yeah.
so we're gonna say whether or not he was. All good.
Do you need the radiant damage separate than the regular damage?
No.
No? Okay. 9, 12. That's 13 points of damage on the first strike.
What weapon are you using?
The polymorph blade.
All right, I lied. I do need them separate then.
Okay, it was 4 points of radiant and 9 points of regular damage.
You'll see the blade hit nice and true, and as he takes the radiant damage, you expect this kind of brighter light, this brighter shine, and it just comes out a little dull, and you realize he has resistance to radiant damage. So a total of 11 damage instead of the 13.
Okay. I have a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Well, that's not the right die. Regular damage is 5. And then 11 damage of the radiant damage.
Gotcha. Same thing.
And then the last one is 17 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. That's just
Any
my
more
turn.
movement or bonus action? Or, sorry, the extra attack was bonus. Any more movement?
I don't want any more movement. I do not.
I think the three attacks was your bonus attack, was it not? No.
No, I get 3 attacks per action.
Then are you dual wielding?
No, I only have the one sword.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I have like the crossbow feat, but I mean, it's kind of point. I guess I could shoot it at the other guy. I'll just shoot it at the other.
Shoot it.
9, 12, 7 is 19 to
That
hit.
hit. That's his armor class.
And that is 4 points of damage.
That is magical. All right.
Yep.
All right, my guy here is up. He is going to see. He's gonna need use one of his special abilities. At the start of each of his turns, every creature within 5 feet takes fire damage. And flammable objects in the aura aren't being worn or carried ignite. A creature that touches him with a melee attack takes whatever damage. So we're gonna do. He's gonna like ignite almost he's gonna after inhaling kind of the shots from the fire elemental. He's just gonna whoosh, and straight up fire is gonna kind of engulf him. And from then on, any creature that touches Baylor with a melee attack while within 5 feet takes fire damage. Let's see here. And just because it's the first time he did it, is there a saving throw here? No, there's not. I'm going to give you one to see if you guys want to back up. Ugluk and Finn, if you guys want to make dex saving throws to see if you guys want to back up and get out of the way.
You have an emboldening bond.
Wow. Wow.
20.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 3d6 damage. I rolled
Save 'em,
three
am I rolling?
ones. I don't even know if you want to worry about it because you roll a dex saving throw to get out of the way if you want, but it's 3 fire damage. If you
I'll just take the 3 and not worry about it.
Well, you have evasion.
He lights his
I know,
his fire.
but that's
he's
a
like super
reaction. I want to hold on
to
to
do
it.
it, and whoosh, it like smold like he smolders like he blew his load too early and it like withers down into nothing. He's a little embarrassed about that. So sorry about that.
Ugluk laughs. First time.
he holds up his wrists and kind of looks at the 2 bracelets around him, and then he kind of does like this, like what you would consider a shrug, and then he transforms the shrug into a whip attack and a longsword attack, and he's going to take those at you, Ugluk.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Yeah,
a
that'll
32
hit.
hit. Yep. Alright. If you would take 30 damage. That is, just so you're aware, 20 slashing, 10 fire. He's using the whip.
Right, so 20 damage then. Oh, things are getting hot.
Does a 16 hit?
No, get out of here. Rookie numbers.
He's not going to move. Finn, you're up.
I'm gonna laugh at his fire. I'm gonna try and stab him.
Stabby, stab, stab. Get him.
It's a 29 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use sneak attack because why not? 14, 15, 20, 23. Now the actual damage. 27 plus 3, 30 damage.
As you kind of lay into him,
It is a magic weapon.
he falls to one knee very briefly and gets back up, and you realize you just bloodied him.
Ooh.
Which, for those of you new to D&D, that's half damage.
What damage do I need to take?
What's that?
What damage do I need to take for hitting him?
Oh, 5. You take 5 fire damage automatically. 5 fire damage.
Oh, okay. All right. Do I take it on each time I hit him? Like if I
Each
hit
time
him
you hit him.
twice in a turn, I take 10.
Yep.
Chris, do you need that advantage?
Nah, man, get on out of there.
All right, I'm gonna Misty step out of there. No, I'll just move out of there. He
Are you
can't take
moving?
an
Oh,
opportunity.
I was supposed to get a
he
reaction.
can't take an opportunity attack against me anyway.
Can I have a reaction, Jay, or no?
Yeah, you can have a reaction. He can't take an opportunity attack against you.
I'm pretty sure. Jeff, do you have?
I
I should be able to get out of there without taking an opportunity attack.
don't know. I don't
think
know
you
if
can
you
I
bonus
can,
can.
I
action
can disengage with cunning
You can-
action.
You can.
Yeah,
I can bonus action disengage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is a 15 hit?
No.
Alright.
Alright. I'm just gonna kind of get out of there, and I disengaged as a bonus action, so I don't have a bonus action anymore.
Okay. Where are you heading? Oh, you got it. Okay.
Wait, I have an emboldening bond. Do I get to use that again? I already used it once.
I'm gonna go this way. Once per turn.
Does this still count as my turn, or is this a different turn?
I
used it on the
you
last
can
one.
technically
You used
use
it
it now, but then you can't use it when you're. It technically just reset, right?
I'm using it. Alright, so what did I say? So that's an 18.
That still misses.
Yeah! Alright.
All right, Finn, you got the hell out of there. Right before we head to the top of the order, a couple things happen. Eva, your cold aura, you feel the temperature drop again, and this blue that surrounds you gets even darker. I need you to take 20 cold damage automatically.
Oof.
Scarlet, Sigmund, Finn, and Ugluk. The same thing with heat. Everything begins to burn. I mean, you are on fire. Please take 20 fire damage. Balar, you who move from one side to the next just barely, your aura is now like this swirling aura of fire and ice, essentially. Like you have a little bit of both, and they're kind of balancing each other out. And you take no damage.
I moved to get into position to flank with Finn.
You moved. Roll a perception check.
Oh, God. Do I perceive myself burning alive? That's an 11.
With an 11, you look up as you feel this kind of heat wash over you. Look to see Scarlet and Sigmund and Finn, and they've all got that same look of like, what the fuck just happened? And then you kind of glance at Eva off in the distance, and she's like shivering, and same thing, just opposite. And then your eyes kind of glimpse Balar, who's just got like this, like he's literally yawning. He's like, I don't know what everybody's problem is. I'm not sure if you, with an 11, you realize why. You do know that he was farther away from you at one point, and now he's closer to you.
But I still take 20 fire damage.
But you still take the 20 fire damage. And with that, we're going to pause and let you guys think about that. And we're going to go to our mirror on the wall room here. All right, before we get into it, let me pause this. Let's start this. Let's let the map load. I think Ugluk said he couldn't see the map. Ugluk, can you see the map now?
Yeah, I see it.
Jay,
Yeah, you can. All right.
you said
so-
20 fire
yes,
damage, right?
Correct.
So the con save would be 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Mirrors, at this point, I need both of you to give me perception checks. Ivan and Luce. We're back to Ivan and Luce, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in the mirror room. Their tormentor, their creator, above them looking down, much like Emperor Palpatine in Return of the Jedi, laughing as the two fight.
9. And you have 5. 6.
6.
Even worse. All right. So what you gather with those rolls is not a lot, but you hear in the background the sound of shattering glass, and it kind of is echoing throughout the room. Doesn't sound like it's like all at once, like this giant explosion, but just like that cracking as like things are beginning to break. I believe that Ivan is up.
All right. Ivan is going to be pissed off, and does anything happen when he casts, like just flavor wise, or? Okay, so he's just gonna go ahead and cast at 5th level Blight.
Okay.
Luce.
I think is that an AOE or is it just a PAM?
That's a range attack, so you might want to move.
Yeah.
first.
Well.
Yeah, I think.
No, it just says that you can see within range. A creature of your choice that you can see within range.
So if you're within 5 feet of him, is it a spell attack or does he have to make a saving throw?
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, go for him. Yeah, whatever. If it's a spell attack and he's within
Yeah.
5 feet of you, you normally get like disadvantage on it, like a
yeah.
range, like for a lot of those
Oh.
things, they're ranged.
Oh, right.
But if it's like, yeah, it's not an area.
But if
it's-
you're just right there, like I can see you,
yeah, I just pick a creature.
touch him.
Constitution 15. Damn.
When I think about you, I touch my.
Want me to just hit it on here?
You don't want me to roll 98?
Well, yeah. Well, half.
Do it.
It would be halved. Roll. Okay. God. How many? Here's the other one. All right.
So you gotta roll that 3
Ooh,
times.
that's. Oh, I got a 1 and an 8. 9, 14. 15. 21 plus 14 is 35.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3 is 14. So 35 plus 14 is 49. Halved.
So what is that? 25
Or is it
or
24?
24? We'll go 24. We'll round down.
I normally round down if it's me hitting you, and round up if it's you hitting me. You guys are hitting each other. I don't know what that means.
49 then.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Any movement, Ivan?
No, Ivan's just really pissed off, and he's just gonna say, "Get out of my life! I want my life back."
All right, Luce.
and I'll just again, I'll just keep hitting him and be like, I'm gonna keep my life. This is just a whale fest. Love it. That is an 18 to hit. So I am going to use the. Where is it? Is it the feature? Last features. I know I have it somewhere. Oh, I think it's a bonus action. Shit. I'm going to use the Inspiring Smite, so I guess when I deal damage, and then I can... Oh, the total number of temporary hit points.
After you do it with your Divine Smite feature.
With my Divine Smite feature, when you deal damage, you can use your Channel Divinity as a bonus action to describe temporary hit points to a creature of your choice within 30 feet. Can I choose myself?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I'll so
You
what
should
is
do
it? 1d8, and then I need to do 2d8 plus. So that's 10 damage, and then 2d8 plus 6 for temporary hit points. Here's it.
That's
Let's
a
get
good roll.
14, 20 temporary hit points. And I'll disengage so you can have an opportunity attack and kind of
You
move.
can't take opportunity attack if you disengage.
Well, I'm not disengaging, but I'm moving away, and I will. We can't. We're
You guys-
symbiotes. We're symbiotes. We can't move. Can't get away. And I'll move back and kind of look up and see if that guy's still there.
Roll a perception check.
I did see him originally.
You did, yes. So this is the different perception check whether or not see him. It's just see if what else he can see.
God.
That's a nat one. This dice sucks.
You know, you knew he was there. You still know he's there. You just can't tell what he's doing.
All right.
Meanwhile, if you guys would both with this, he's rolling. He wants to see where you guys are at. He wants to tell where Ivan and Luce are. if you guys could roll. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry, Ivan. You don't get to roll anything because you don't even know he's there. You haven't looked. You failed the last one to tell if he was there. How are you looking? And you don't have to give me an exact number. Just like, are you looking better or worse than Luce?
She's looking worse than me.
I think I'm looking worse.
And like, are you on your last leg? Or are you bloodied?
Oh no, we're about the same.
Okay,
We're actually very close to the same.
Yeah, we're about 60% down.
Okay.
No, we're at about 75% health.
You're at 75% health.
Getting the calculator out. Hold on.
We're doing like 4 damage each time. So.
Wait,
basic math here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's because you started out with like an extra 20-something temporary hit points.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff.
We're at 80% health.
That's not the DM. They call me Jay. That's Jeff playing Sigmund, who gave everyone. All right, they're 80. So you guys have just begun. All right, you've only just begun.
We also missed on our like big
spell
slots.
Sure. Yeah. Listen. Don't even worry about it. All right, guys. Don't even worry about it. The archmage is going to cast.
Archmage. Who?
Oh, I'm sorry, not the archmage. The what's his name? What is his name, Doug? I can't remember his name.
Oh, I made a joke.
Oh no.
Because Ugluk was calling him Thaldrich, and my joke was, I can't believe Ugluk doesn't know an apostrophe from an L.
That's right. So Thaldrich is going to cast Magic Missile, and he's going to do it at, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 4th level. So he's going to get 6 bolts, and he's going to cast 3 bolts apiece at both of you. So the first 3 are going to head towards who's Luce, who is closest to him, right? Luce, you're closest to him.
Yeah.
Luce,
the first 3 are going to go. You're going to take 9 damage. The next 3 are going to go towards Ivan. And you're going to take 8 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to kind of snarl. I thought you were both better than this. Get on with it. And now, Ivan, you're up.
So now I have an idea. Like, I have been hit. Right? I realize that he is.
You. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, you. As you get hit, you look up and you, as Ivan, you see the man that tormented you. Torment's not a strong enough word, right, to what he did to you. And essentially, he's the man that forced you to create Luce.
Okay. I feel like then he would.
It's Ivan's worst nightmare. He's trapped with Luce and the guy that made him.
Don't say stuff to me. I don't know who this character is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fire 3 Eldritch Blasts at Thaldrich. Thaldrich?
It could be Thaldrich, it could be Thadrich.
Just say.
Who knows?
And I'll just
We
say,
have all
Brother Thad
3
lives.
of Doug's personalities in here. That's right.
I'll just be like, fuck you, wait your turn.
Ooh, I like that. All right.
Is this it? Yeah. So first one is a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hit him.
Okay, so that would be. Wait, do you want me to roll the hits first, or hit and then damage?
Whatever you want. However you want to play it. Whatever.
So that would be 12 points of.
I barely know what I'm doing.
Whatever damage that is. Is that force damage?
Well, I don't know what that is. Let me look.
All right. Well, that's 12 point. Go away. All right. So that's the first one. Second one is
Yeah, force damage.
12. Is a 12 hit?
A 12 is his armor class, and it does hit.
Oh.
Oh. He's a squishy mage. Okay. And that will be 8 points of damage. And then
Okay.
the third one. Ooh, that is a natural 19.
That'll hit it.
And that's 4 points of damage.
All right, that's still pretty darn good. You have done 24 points of damage into him in one turn, and you look up and you know he's like snarling. He just got done casting his shit, and he thinks he's all high and mighty up on his pedestal. And quite frankly, the last time he saw Ivan, you know, couldn't cast a drop of rain, let alone do what you just did. And so you do this, and it stuns him. He takes all of it. He takes the damage. And I think nothing else happens. You just see this like shocked look, and then like for the briefest moment, this like look of not regret, but like, like he loses control for just a second. Like, what am I doing the right thing? What have I just done? And I'm sorry, Luce, you're now up, and you see Ivan. What do you do?
So
who's the real asshole now?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, okay. I just want to make sure I mark stuff off. Actually, so I think I need to mark off my channel divinity because I used that. So, as I guess an action, seeing that Ivan doesn't hit me, and that like I may or may not still be fighting for my life, as an action, I'm going to cast Divine Sense, and it's to detect good and evil around me. So I want to see kind of who lights that up, who lights up on that.
Okay. You, as the creator of Ivan, you can. I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's right. I am the creator of Ivan.
I will. I'm sorry. Yeah, nothing to it. I'm sorry. I meant Doug. I will tell you what you see with the mage, with Thadril. Thadrich. Sorry, Thandril. Thadrich. Aldrich. Is that what just happened? Thad, Aldrich, Thandril, all of it? Thadrich. All right. You see, like if you were to see the world in black and white being good, black being completely evil, it's like this as neutral could get, with just a tiny hint of black. It's as if he has very little morality in him at all. And take that for what you will as far as evil or good. He just doesn't, it's just not what he's about. He's about knowledge and power, and good and evil don't really compute for him. And so I guess to some people that would, you could call that evil if you want, but he just doesn't think about that stuff. The only reason he leans slightly evil is because he's willing to do kind of whatever it takes to acquire such knowledge or power. And you get that deafening neutrality from Aldrich. He couldn't care if you lived or died. He couldn't care if Ivan lived or died, as long as one of you lives. And I think you feel that. You get that feeling from him.
All right.
What do you get from Ivan?
What do I get from Ivan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Corinne, do you want to tell us what he gets from Ivan?
Do you know what? This is actual.
I don't know who to ask.
Actual poetic. Because, in essence, Ivan's whole goal is the same as this Thadrich, who he hates, right? He doesn't care who lives or dies. He doesn't care about the world, about healing it, making it better. Does he care about this group? Maybe. Who knows?
It's
I
nebulous.
feel like we know.
Like all he cares about is his personal vendetta, and I think he can kind of feel that his hatred isn't necessary. His hatred for Luce isn't as intense as it is for this being above me.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
All right. So Ivan, I'm sorry. So Luce, you look out at this. I don't know what Luce thinks at this point. I don't know if he thinks that Ivan has created him or he's created Ivan, but either way, you're sitting there facing something from inside your head, and some strange wizard who's talking nonsense because you don't know what the hell this person's talking about. And you look at both of them, and they both have this same dark gray neutrality to them, but you do know that Ivan just shot up the wizard. And I don't know where you go from there, but you do, I think, have a bonus action and movement.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm just as confused, so I'm going to wait and see what Ivan does again.
Corinne, can I ask a very serious question?
Yeah.
Can we get you for one more week?
Of course.
Oh, that's good because it's 10:47. There's no way this was gonna play out.
I told her that
did,
this
yeah.
could be a multi-week thing.
Yeah. One, it's awesome, but two, we are going to veer away from it after that climactic struggle here, and we're going to go back and head back to our group, and we may come back and see what you guys end on here, but we're going to try and get one more round in if everybody's okay with it with the classroom. We're at the top of the order. Our guy at the top head of the class here is, hold on one second, let everything load. Skadoosh, skadoosh, skadoosh. Everybody back in. Yes, we are. Our guy, I'm sorry, at the head of the class is going to cast. No, he's not going to cast anything. He is going to take his first swipe at Scarlet's Echo with his greatsword. That is 14 hit.
I don't think so. Let me double check.
This thing says it doesn't.
Nope. It does not.
He's going to multi-attack and take a second one at him. At her, rather. Does that hit?
I was reading. What is it?
28.
Yeah, that hits. It'll be gone because it only has 1 hit point. So
Okay. Still, you took.
It'll just
he only gets two. He only gets 2 attacks. So, she disappears. But you took both of his attacks. He's gonna look at everyone's kind of positions, and he's gonna back up roughly 10 feet, and sit. And it is now Sigmund, your turn, followed by Eva.
Sigmund's gonna realize this holy weapon hasn't done much, so he's gonna use a bonus action to dismiss the holy weapon. We're within 30 feet of this guy, right?
Yep.
He needs to make a, let me look, Constitution saving throw.
Is it for what reason?
It's when you, as a bonus action on your turn, you can dismiss the spell and cause the weapon to emit a burst of radiance. Each creature of your choice, you can see within 30 feet of the weapon, must make a con save.
I'm gonna say that's magic.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds like magic. Yeah.
He has advantage on that, so I'm gonna give him advantage. 23.
23, that's a success. So he will take half damage And he is not blinded. $17 damage, so half of 17. Radiant damage.
Okay. And real quick, we had a question in chat just for our listeners anyone who may ever listen to this. They're essentially fighting two beings. Balar was on the side originally that was closer to what we will call the radiant being. And then he moved 5 to 10 feet closer to the fire being, essentially. And because of that, seemingly the last round, at the beginning of, or at the end of the first round, he had, because of that, at the beginning of the first round, he had a kind of an ice aura. And then when he moved closer at the end of the second round, he had a fire aura and took no damage.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Sigmund. What did you say?
No, that's fine. That was my bonus action. My action, I am going to cast an 8th level spell. Conjure Celestial. This is not Summon Celestial. Okay. This is a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of light. And I want to put it right here on me, Finn, and Scarlet. And for each creature that goes in the cylinder, something happens to it.
Okay, can you guys see to it? Do I not get to know what happens to it?
Well, you're about to find out. You're about to find out. Whoever's in it, Scarlet, Finn, me.
Okay.
You get 43 health, 43 healing.
Yo.
So if anybody wants some healing, come get in the circle, and hope I don't lose concentration.
How long does that last?
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Damn. Okay. That is impressive, Eva.
He can come in the circle too if he wants.
Are you moving at all?
No, I'm in the bag.
All right. Eva, you're up, followed by Balar.
Okay. Still not entirely sure what to do about this portal thing, so I'm just gonna cast Blight at the guy to the north, the top guy.
Okay.
It is a Constitution save of 18. Great, so he'll take full damage. Yikes, didn't roll great. 36 necrotic damage.
20. He rolled to 27, not a 7. A
27. Oh, okay. Well, he'll take half of 36.
That's right. He'll take it. 18. All right.
And I guess seeing Balar not get cold damage, I guess I'm gonna take maybe 5 feet. I might try to line up with where Balar is, like parallel.
He moved the cold guy back.
Yeah, he moved him back a little bit, so you may be good.
Okay. Yeah, no, then I guess I'll stay.
Okay. I didn't just... All right, just so we're clear, when everyone first got the buff, this is where he was standing. And that's roughly where you were standing. So I would move back. I don't know how else to say it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought I moved him back to his original spot. That's what I
Okay.
was trying to do. If I didn't, I apologize. But yeah.
Great. I will do that then.
Okay. I'm just going to push you back a little bit here. There you go.
Thank you.
Valar, you're up.
All right, so Balar is going to move up just equal to Eva and holler at Eva. Any luck with the portal?
She's gonna say, "You told me not to touch it." I don't know.
Yeah.
Any ideas?
None.
Great.
You're the magic person, I assume. Can I roll an investigation or Arcana check on that to see if I can see anything?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana.
All right, better than an 8.
Is it 9?
It's a. Hold on, shut up. Let me see. What's my Arcana? Oh, that's a 17.
You watched Eva go up and touch it. You watched it almost try and eat. You watched the void bubble in the center almost try and eat her essence. You watched your friends take damage. You know that you didn't take any damage. You are looking at this kind of energy swirling around you. And I would say with the 17, you know what you know, obviously. You can't really figure out anything new besides that. The one thing you do realize with the 17 is that the energy around you, even though it's equaling out each other at this point, it's trying to ramp up. Like it's trying, both of them are trying to, one trying to get hotter and one trying to get colder. Like it's trying to ramp up.
So it's the portal that's doing the damage to us, not them.
No, that's not what that. No, that's not what you get. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm just gonna say that what you know is that you see like these orbs of energy around this aura, and they begin to kind of spin faster and faster and faster, and they're like clockwise, and you feel both the hot and the cold begin to get worse. However that's possible, it's happening right now. So I think with a 17, what you would realize is that if you don't do something, it's gonna start hurting.
So confused. All right, so
So I'll I'm gonna wait until the next turn to reiterate what you know, but that's what you get with some team.
So with that information, I will just. I think I'm just going to. I want to cast a 8th level moonbeam at the demon dude down here. It's a Constitution of 14.
That was a different constitution. That was a saving throw for the wall. Sorry. From this guy, the demon dude down here, you're gonna do is it a con save? You said.
Yeah.
Magic ability, he gets advantage. It's a 30.
It's 48.
So he had to roll a 1 or a 2 to fail. Like,
I don't know. I know that everyone keeps attacking the one with magical advantage on saving throws and not attacking the other one doesn't have magical. I don't know. I put these out here. They're different. I don't know why everyone's attacking this one. I do know that they keep doing it. He's going to take half of that, right?
Yeah, and the elemental's gone.
Okay.
Hey, Eva is trying to attack the other one. Just
That's
so
true. No, that's true. That's true.
Oglar's just doing what he's told.
No movement, right?
I'm going to stay put.
Okay. Ugluck, speaking of doing what you're told, you're up, followed by Scarlet, the big demon guy.
All right, let's go for 3 again. No advantage this time. It's a 27.
Hits.
That is crap, math. 16 damage. That's a 28.
Hits.
16 damage. That's a 23.
Hits. If you would take 15 fire damage off all 3 of those hits.
That is 15 damage. 15 apiece, so 45.
15 apiece.
I'm asking you. You said
No.
15 damage.
15. I'm sorry, 15 total. 15 total. I was
Okay.
like, damn. Who's doing 15 what?
All right, and then, or do I need to wait for you to say something?
No. Go.
All right, I'm gonna dip into this little circle, so he'll get an attack on me.
He's gonna take a long sword attack. Yep.
All right, that'll hit. Cool. That's half though.
Yo.
Let me ask you this: do I get a reaction to that?
13 of that is lightning, by the way.
Oh crap!
Harder than
Help
it's
me
lightning,
do
lightning
math
sword.
then. So that would be
11 of
23.
so you're gonna take 24 total damage.
All right. Do I get a reaction to that?
Yeah. If you
All
want to
right, then
use
I'm
your
gonna attack him again. 26. Oh, I'm sorry. No. 16.
I missed this.
Okay. So I'm gonna dip into the circle, and then I'm gonna come. I've got 40 foot of movement, so right there should be the circle, right? And then I should be able to get back to him right here.
Ooh,
So
okay.
I'll do that.
Does he get it for entering in, Jeff?
No. We've never done that. Entering in.
No,
Entering
I'm
in
talking
what?
about your benefit. You want the benefit.
Oh, yeah.
And you want to come back, right?
Let me see. As soon as they enter in, I think. Let me double check. Whenever the cylinder moves into the space of a creature you can see, or whenever a creature you can see enters the cylinder, you
There you
can
go.
bathe it in
Okay.
one of the lights.
I get 43. Is that right?
I gotta re-roll it.
Oh crap!
It'll be close to that number. Maybe. 35.
All right. All right. I'm good. Done.
Scarlet, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to, cause is Ugluck in front of me now, or is he? Where did he move to?
Ugluck moved towards the demon guy here at the bottom of the map. Oh yeah, sorry.
I
Yeah,
thought he got
can
in the
be off.
cylinder.
I wouldn't put
did, and
myself
then he
in
moved
front
back.
of you.
Okay. I just
I
want to
need
make
to
sure he
move
wasn't
here.
No. I was just making sure he wasn't in the way, because I was going to. I'm gonna stay where I'm at, but I'm gonna like do like this and fire crossbows at both of these things.
Yes,
Hopefully.
that's awesome.
Do we still have emboldened on, Jeff?
Yes.
Boondock Saint style. You fall from a ledge and you're tied up with the ropes and you're spinning and firing crossbows.
I'm firing at the bottom guy first.
Okay.
And he is 17 plus 7 is a 24.
Hits. Yep.
And it's gonna be 4 damage, but can I do a take and do -2 penalty to attack rolls, damage rolls, or AC?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Attack rolls. Which one do you want to do?
The bottom guy.
What's that?
The fire dude. The take. Oh, well, I have to pick one. AC, sorry.
AC.
was-
You're taking 2 from his AC?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I'm
Awesome.
gonna fire at the top one. Okay.
I'm sorry. How much damage was the first one? I'm so sorry.
It was only 4 damage.
4. Okay.
This next one is only a 16 to hit on the top guy.
Barely misses.
Okay, I'm gonna fire on him again. That's a 16 plus 7 is a 23.
Hits.
And that's 8 points of damage. And as my bonus action, I'm just gonna fire on the bottom guy one more time with my crossbow feat thing. And that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 9 points of damage.
The one down at the bottom is looking rough at this point. Looking pretty rough though.
Okay.
Jay, it also says when a creature ends its turn there. So, Scarlet, do you need health?
Not really. I'm almost at full.
Almost? Okay, hold on. That's 36 healing. And remember, your hit points maximum is like 12 higher because of the Hero's Feast.
So, okay.
Alright, it is now our friend's turn down at the bottom here. He is going to... What's he going to do? He is going to keep beating this... man. No, he doesn't want to move forward. He is going to keep... I don't know. Hold on. Does he want to move forward? Give me a second. I don't know what the fuck that Summon Celestial thing is, but it's really...
It's pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty cool.
He can come try and get some healing too.
No, he doesn't want to move up. He doesn't want to do that.
Coward.
I think he's just gonna keep.
Can I be yelling that? Can I just be like yelling? Come get some healing.
100%. Yeah, you can. He's gonna keep beating the shit out of Buglock. Which he's fine with. Is it 24 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, look, always said he wasn't gonna make it.
Make it, baby.
That's 13 lightning and 9 total slashing. I had it for you already, so 22 total damage.
Ugly's just gonna laugh at him. Bitch.
Son of a bitch. He's laughing at us. I can't fix it. I don't know what to do. 30 hit.
I think so.
It's not a. Yeah, that is 13 fire and 8 slashing, so 21. So I have the slashing for you already.
All right.
And let me see here. Let's see here. No, that's it. That's all he gets. He gets 2, and he gets 1 of each. That is his turn. Finn, you're up.
Okay. I am going to move, hopefully, to flanking position. With old boy down here.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. You're flanking there. Yep. Go for it.
Yeah. Do I have enough movement to get back? Probably. Should be close. All right, then. Do I have enough movement to get back to it?
You can.
Hello.
You can bonus action dash.
Yeah, but then I don't get to hit it twice. That's really the question is can I hit it twice and get back, or
Probably not.
do I just have 1 hit?
You only have 25 feet, right?
Yeah.
You can kill him with 2 hits. Just kill him. You got this.
Oh, I can kill him with 2 hits?
Oh,
Okay.
I have no idea. No, I'm just saying things.
I would highly
26.
advise against that.
26 to hit.
That hits.
All right, I'll do sneak attack as well. That's only 2 ones. 5, 11, 12, 16, 19, 22 damage. No, yeah, 22. 22 damage. And I'll bonus action dash back into the circle.
Not gonna take a swing on them.
Oh yeah, Jay, you can take an opportunity attack because I use my
Yeah,
bonus action. to
don't
dash
worry,
instead of
he's
disengage.
getting there. He's calculating other stuff right now.
Well, how about this? In order to avoid that opportunity attack, or well, I guess I don't need to avoid it if I'm going back to the circle.
You should get more healing than damage.
Okay. Oh,
He's not
Can
moving
you
up.
not-
He's not
Can
moving
you
up.
not bonus action disengage?
He can, but then he
I
wouldn't
can,
have the
but I
movement.
can't make it back to the circle.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
I
worth it.
could Misty Step to avoid the damage.
It's a
too.
34 hit.
Yes.
Oh, that's fair. You could have missed this step.
Damage.
But
Normal.
I would have used the spell slot to do that.
That's
Actually, that's a crit. So hold on 1 second.
I Misty Stepped.
and never. You might not get as much healing as
That's-
damage.
It's fine.
There's 20.
I took it, so you're getting the damage.
It's 20
It's happening.
24 healing.
You're going to get more damage than that. So it's a nat 20. So you are going to get 24 plus. I don't know what you get. I don't know if you get any advantages or whatnot, but it's 55 damage total.
55 damage. Okay. I froze, but I heard 55 just now. Is 55 correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And 24 healing.
As you run away. Also, because it is the end of the round and we are about to be done here, Ugluk, if you would please take 40 fire damage.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna die, baby. We are right
Finn,
there.
Sigmund, and Scarlet, if you would take 40 fire damage.
Why'd you have to single me out? Got something against orcs?
All three of them took 40 fire damage too.
I know, but it was like Ugluk. You take 40. Oh yeah, and all the rest of y'all, you do it.
Balar, if you would please take 10 damage for me.
How much damage should I take?
But I don't want to.
How much fire
Eva.
damage?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second. Balar, you're taking 20. It's 20 total damage. Eva, you're taking 10 total damage.
Okay.
Let me run. through
Balar
this.
Misty Step
Hold-
into the portal and disappears.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Scarlet, Sigmund, Finn, and Ugluk. For the third time in a row, you feel that fire engulf you, and it is now like you're fighting in fire at this point. Balar, you now have an energy of fire, an energy of ice surrounding you essentially, and then one extra energy of which side you end up on. I can't remember. Ice. It looks like ice. One extra energy of which way did you move? You moved closer. God, where the fuck? Yeah. One extra energy of ice. You feel a little bit of coldness seep in, is what you feel. As the other two counteract, you feel a little bit of coldness seep in. Eva,
I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I can't remember all of it. But Eva, you same thing. You have one of both. So you guys, I'm sorry, you guys both should have taken 10 total damage because you have one of both. So not 20 Balar. I apologize. Add 10 back. But you both have one of each,
Mm-hmm.
and you both should only be taking 10 damage at this point. If all of you would please roll a perception check, and we'll see if anyone can meet a very high DC, and I will maybe give out some help here.
It ain't
The
me.
more damage you're taking, the lower the DC is for this. How about that? But Chris is a very low DC to figure out what the fuck's going on.
I got a 27. Does that count?
I got 26.
22.
At a 16.
30, 20.
Just in case,
These are all-
I'm going to go ahead and add my emboldening bond.
Oh
I
shit!
have
Yeah,
an emboldening- I have
emboldening
an
bond.
emboldening
Oh,
bond.
a bond.
Oh man.
30
Oh, I don't
bond,
have one of
just in
those.
case.
That's
Just
right.
in case.
These are all very good rolls. I'm waiting to hear what Ugluk rolled.
20 with an emboldening bond.
All right. there you go.
Wow.
All right. So,
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen,
still gonna die.
what you know at this point is that
Yeah.
when you at the end of the first round, you got an aura around you,
Is that some fire right
and it was an aura semi close to what one of these bands that the being you were closest to projected. Okay. At the end of the second round, you took damage if you still had only that aura. If you didn't have, like Balar had counteracting auras, if you moved close to the other being, you didn't take any damage. The other thing you knew is that Eva went and touched the void, this void bubble, this all-consuming. She cast a firebolt at it and it consumed it. You know that this thing collects or eats. It is the absence of elemental energy. You know that when she walked close to it with her fire aura, it pulled at it and it wanted to take it, but it just wasn't enough.
I mean, like if we were living there.
The assumption there would be that if you have 2 or more auras, maybe then it would take it.
3 inches.
If you have 3, surely it would. 4, God, surely you're probably dead. You may want to touch the revolving void orb in the middle. And that is what you guys get with all of your. You finally realize now after taking damage here. I'm not saying that's gonna do it, but we'll find out what happens to you guys next episode. For the briefest moments, I know it's late. We are going to go over to our mirror group. We have just had Ivan, who is fully
I thought we were done.
fully hates Thaldrich here. Shoot Eldritch Blast at Thaldrich, the person who created or who tormented him and created Luce. We had Luce kind of figure out that both people he's looking at are slightly fucked up. I don't know what, whatever they may be. They're morally neutral.
Good thing I didn't look down at
and
myself.
that's
I
where
would've
we're at.
been
So
too.
Ivan, yeah, and who knows what you would see. Ivan, you are up.
Oh, okay. Still, he is going to. Man, if only I had thought about this beforehand. Did you move?
No.
Okay. I'm going to what do I want to use? I'll just Eldritch Blast you.
Me?
Yeah. Just be like he'll call up to Thad and just be like, see what I can do now, bitch. And then he's gonna fire the Eldritch Blasts at you. All right. Ooh, that is a natural 20. So
My, how the turntables have turned.
4.
for 6 points of damage. That's a natural 1. And that's another natural 20.
Boy, what a roller coaster.
Yeah. For 14 plus 2 is 16 points of damage.
Make a perception check as you call up to Thaldrich.
It's gonna be a nat 1.
You're close.
It's a 4.
All right, he's gone. You can't see him.
And then I'll probably start moving. I'll move towards Luce.
Like up these stairs? Do these stairs go
Yeah,
down?
I'll
Those are the
Hands
stairs
me?
that head up towards him. Yeah.
I'm not.
As far as you can go.
Is that as far as I can go?
No, it's not. There's a wall. Hold on. I can move. Hold on. Just. Who put walls in this map?
I hear you, Melissa.
Heard.
I hear you.
Oh
Heard.
man, I forgot I didn't realize it was muted.
So one of you guys, I can't. Oh man, I just put another wall down.
Wait, how many are there?
Why are we moving together?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm not sure why.
Which one's which?
I don't want. I'm gonna hold on to one of you. One of you is gonna stay down here.
Okay.
I don't even think I can do it. I can't fix it. There you go. Nope. It just.
Wait.
All right, now move. Now you move up. Go. Keep going.
This
Yep.
kind of works. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so-
probably
Now
where we're
move forward a
It's
little
like
bit.
30 feet of movement,
at.
right?
Yeah, that's like 30.
Okay,
Sure.
that's fine.
30 feet would get you pretty much all the way to the top, by the way.
Okay. That's it. That's my. That's my
I'm tired. I don't feel like doing my turn.
All right, Luce, you're up. Last to go this night.
I'm so tired.
Ivan, wait. I'm sorry, Luce. Did you want to take a swipe at her him? I'm so sorry. As
No.
he ran past.
No, I don't feel like it. I want to look for the guy. That's my action. I want to find.
Make a perception check.
Let me use that one. Of course. Same 4.
Yeah, no, same thing. You have no clue where he is. And you're down low still, right? I mean, you both essentially looked up at the same time. You're like, I don't know where that fucking guy went. And then Ivan ran past you, and now are you gonna run up to Ivan, or are you gonna stay? What's your plan here? Champ?
I'm gonna stay there for now and just call it a night.
Okay. Do you want to hold your action until you're more energized, or do you want Ivan to kick it off next time?
No, Ivan can kick it off next time.
Okay.
I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, more importantly, Corinne, thank you for joining us. But also, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. But Corinne, thank you for playing Ivan, who we have all despised this entire time. Just kidding. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. We will see you all next week, hopefully. And it's been a blast. Welcome to 2025.